Hello.
Thank you for coming to talk to me today about your experience as a first semester graduate student.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you. So why don't you start by telling us which graduate school you attend and what your area of specialization is.
Okay, so I go to the University of Kansas, KU, and I am studying East Asian art history.
Okay. And just for clarification, did you minor
I
in
minored,
Asian studies? Your major was art history.
My major is art history, and I have a minor in Asian studies and a certificate in Japanese.
Okay, excellent. So tell us, what were some of the determining factors for choosing the University of Kansas?
Well, I actually was applying to OSU, but they felt like what I wanted to study wasn't really what they offer.
Right.
So I talked to Dr. Ann Barrett-Wicks, Professor Emerita at Miami University, and she recommended I look into KU, and she actually has another former student who goes there.
Oh, okay.
She studies Chinese art.
I think this was probably when I was in sabbatical.
It was.
If you had come to talk to me, I would have said the same thing.
Yeah, we're in this office.
KU. Yeah. Okay, excellent. And so the other question I have is, how helpful was your coursework at UC in launching your grad career?
Super helpful. I feel like I know a lot more than my fellow incoming first year grad students.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of them didn't really have any Asian art history background.
Huh.
Yeah, one person went to
I didn't expect that.
the Southern Missouri University, and she said that they didn't have any Asian art at all.
And she decided to go to grad school to study Asian art.
Yeah.
That's unusual.
It's very odd. And a lot of them, actually, I think I'm the only one that came in with any Japanese language experience.
Oh, really?
So they all start from nothing, which I think is pretty wild.
That's very unusual. So all of them come from other universities?
Mm-hmm.
There are no internal students?
There's one, but he's in Western.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That I didn't expect at all. So is there anything you wish you had done while you were an undergrad to be more prepared for graduate school?
I wish I had studied harder in foreign language.
Yeah.
Definitely. I feel like our program, I had a lot of trouble with it when I was here, but moving to other places, the program here is actually very good.
Good. That's
yes.
Good to hear.
Of course, there's problems with everything.
Right.
It's unavoidable. But the Japanese program, if you are studying Japanese, take advantage of it.
Definitely. And how many years of Japanese did you study at UC?
I took 3 here.
3 years.
Yeah.
So first year, second year, third year.
Right.
Okay. And I think that's really important that you pointed out that you wish you had studied more Japanese, because when I got my PhD at an American university, at the University of Pittsburgh, and I had, let's see, how many did I have? How many colleagues did I have in Japanese art? Not that many, maybe about 3 over the years, that whole time I was in PhD, and everybody was struggling with Japanese.
It's hard.
Because that's a very difficult language to learn.
And once you get to the upper levels, it's more your responsibility to learn it. The professor can't help you that much.
Be a self-starter.
Right.
Yeah. So tell me, what has been the most enjoyable part and the most challenging part of graduate school so far?
I think the most enjoyable and the most challenging are the same thing.
Classes.
Classes. But interacting with my peers and my professors is really rewarding, but it's also very difficult.
So tell me, what areas are your colleagues specializing in?
There's about 5 people in Japanese art and maybe 10 in Chinese.
Okay.
I think there's like 2 people doing Korean art.
Oh, that's right. They hired.
we have Korean art. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So you said 5 in Japanese?
5 or
something
something like that. Yeah.
And out of the 5 Japanese art history students, how many of you are focusing on early pre-modern? Because there are 2 Japanese art historians at KU.
I want to say 2.
Okay.
Including myself.
Yeah, and the other are doing modern and contemporary.
Yes.
Do you have any advice for students in Asian studies who are thinking about applying for graduate school?
It's more general advice, but if you have an opportunity to study abroad, do it.
Yeah.
And if you're afraid of something, do it anyway. I feel like my biggest regret is that I was too scared to do a lot of things outside of my comfort zone.
Really? Like what?
Go abroad for a semester or a year. I didn't want to be away from home.
Right.
I did a couple of the shorter study abroads.
You did the Kakehashi.
Kakehashi, and I went with Dr. Ivanova.
Oh,
The shorter one.
Yeah, summer program.
Right.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Just as life advice.
Yeah, exactly. Anything else?
I think that's my profundity for the day.
Yeah. What did you do? Did you do anything special to prepare to apply for the graduate program?
I had every professor I could think of read my stuff over and give me.
I think that's very important.
Yeah.
And how helpful? So let me back up. So you had every professor you knew.
Yeah, that I could think of that would be helpful
to get feedback to your application material.
Yeah.
I think that's very smart. Yeah. Because, I mean, even us professionals have to get feedback to our stuff, whether it's just a brief conference proposal or anything.
It's intimidating, but it's worth it.
Yeah, definitely. And tell me a little bit more about your study abroad experience, whether the Kakehashi or the summer program.
I don't think I can say much about Kakehashi just because it's a government program. I don't want to make anybody angry at me, so I'll just gloss over that. The Kakehashi program, when they bring people here, I think is the most fun.
Yeah.
When we were there, it was just so like go. It was like a different hotel every night.
Yeah.
And I'm just not even going to talk about that. But with Dr. Ivanova, that was really fun.
Yeah. That was like 2 weeks.
Really? It was like two and a half.
Yeah.
And we got to go to Chiba and have other professors actually give their course material to us. So I thought that was pretty awesome.
Okay, great. So tell me what's ahead, right? So you just finished the first semester, right, of the MA program, right? So what's your next goal, I guess?
Jeez.
Finish the first year.
Yeah, survive,
right? And what are you planning to write your master's thesis on?
Oh, we don't have to do that. We just take a test.
Oh, no,
I think you have the option to do it, but they don't recommend you do it.
I see. That's interesting.
It is interesting.
And at this point, I know it's really early, but are you thinking about PhD eventually?
Probably eventually, yeah. I know next semester I'm looking forward to my class. I'm taking a class about Korean and Japanese, like syncretic kind of.
Okay.
I think that'll be really interesting.
Yeah.
To see the flow of Asian art.
That's right. Yeah, because there's so much innovation. Right. Yeah.
I think that'll be really interesting.
And if you go to PhD, you would like to continue studying the same sort of area, Buddhist art. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much.
Thank you
and we look forward to staying in touch.
Yes, definitely.
And keep us posted about your progress.
Follow up with me in 2 years. We'll see how I survive.
Okay, thank you.